church, we might say, would maybe please the Lord, and he would really be in our favor then. But he doesn't ask for that. He wants us to live fully through the one gift that he gave us, and we have to learn how to receive this gift, just as our kids have to learn how to receive the gifts that we give them, whether they're very much to them or not. If they're really truly given with the spirit of Christmas in it, that we know of as Christmas, then we should learn how to receive them in the spirit they're given. And God has given us the best thing that he has, Christ, who can save us from our own miserable ways. It doesn't mean he'll save us from all the pain and everything, but the joy of Christmas is in learning to give and receive, to share. And what it boils down to, I guess, in our world is, well, when you say walk humbly with your Lord, it means to listen and see what he wants us to do. And the other things that are mentioned are, let's see, what is it say? Walk humbly with the Lord and treat our neighbors and our family and each other and with kindness and or with justice rather. And kindness is mentioned as one of the other things that we should come and give to the Lord. Well, we can't just be kind to God, but we can be kind to each other. And when you say kind, sometimes being kind means being stern a little bit, maybe. But that's the way you show your love, that you really care about somebody, but yet you have to learn to listen. So as Christmas comes near, I'll try to remember these verses, or this verse particularly, of what I have to remember. If I want to serve God, I have to learn to walk humbly with him, and with kindness and justice to my fellow man. Do you think of some things now that you can add on, you can later on, you can take them? Up and see what we do. Better write it down. Okay, well, think about it. Oops.
And when you came home from school, his room would be all nice and neat.